I was urged to do a collective read today. So, um, at a glance, you could be hesitant to take a leap of faith. Um, you could be facing like creative block of some sort, and subconsciously you're trying to balance things out. And in the past, you could be healing from heartbreak. Um, Clarifying the Three of Swords reverse, we have divine timing. Be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. Um, just real quick, this is where, like, this is the recent past, so this is how we got here. Clarifying the Three of Swords reversed is the Seven. No one likes to see this, but so you could be releasing heartbreak. You could be accepting some sort of truth. Either either someone got caught lying, cheating, or stealing, or that situation that you're healing from made you like accept where you may have been I heard unfaithful. Ooh, but I was gonna say unfaithful to yourself, like where you were being um deceptive to yourself. It, you'll know best, like one way is for someone and the other way is for somebody else. um Equals 10 swords. um could have been a fated event. The Seven of Swords is clarified by wise counsel. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. Trusted is the main word there. Be very careful, because sometimes the hand that you hold is the hand that holds you down. So, um, clarifying those 10 swords is the moon. So there was a lot hidden that you were not privy to. But let me tell you, the card like just screams subconscious, right? Like subconsciously, you know someone's lying to you. Like you feel it. Sometimes we self-abandon and we don't listen to that voice, which is becomes a separate issue. But um even though alarms could have gone off in your head, I really don't think that you lost your shit. I really don't think that um yes, there may have been some a trigger of some insecurity, but overall you navigated the unknown pretty well. Um hmm Equals, let me see here. 28. 28 days. No, I do believe I do believe that 28 is a significant number, and it does have something to do with getting over addictions. But like addiction can be anything. It could even be codependency, right? Um you need that um, the reassurance or whatever. Um, okay, so in the heart of the situation, we have the Fool in reverse. Let me clarify, because this doesn't necessarily mean that you made a foolish mistake. Um, like in Kabbalah, like they teach that the strength of the Fool is the fact that there's a lesson in it. Like sometimes if you're eccentric, like like that's your thing, like nobody believed in you or whatever, but like one thing led to another, you went with the flow and like boom, like you made it. Maybe it was even for a season, you know, like maybe one thing led to something totally different, but if you hadn't started that one thing, you wouldn't have been on the path, right? So against other people's opinions, um, if you're um, eccentric and you know follow your own heart or whatever, so of course, since you don't have enough experience, you could fall off the cliff, which is usually what people think of when they see it like this. But it also could be that you're not listening to your heart, you're afraid to take that leap, is what I'm getting from this. Clarifying the Fool, we have um, challenges. It's what it seems like. So this is a Hydra, you know, the monster where like you never win the battle because you cut one head off and another one grows back, if not more. um, Clarifying the Fool, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not getting, this is someone else. I'm getting that perhaps you're afraid because of practicality and stability, right? Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, we have inner vision. Cut through the fog confusion with your power of discernment. She's careful though. She's trying to grow something. So maybe you don't feel like right now is a good time to take a leap of faith. That could be fair. I'm just reading the energy what the cards say. Um, Clarifying the Fool and the Queen of Pentacles is, yeah, you're like defending your position by any means is what I'm getting. Um, and you have help. Clarifying that, we have clear mind, sweep away any doubts that you have, and know that you are right. So in the challenged position, we do have the King of Wands. This is what I was talking about. Like the Fool is very like enthralled in the motion and you know the passion, even if you know people in like the status quo would be like, that's ridiculous, that's a stupid idea. um so the challenge is to be a creative leader. And clarifying that, we have the Page of Wands. So perhaps just taking the next step, you know. And I might add, important to this read is the World card. So this leap of faith isn't necessarily on something that you know nothing about. Maybe it was a past passion, um, but you know something about it. You just haven't fed it anything. Um, in the subconscious, we do have the Two of Pentacles, so it is growing this pentacle, right? You're growing it, you're taking the next step. And clarifying that, we have the Wheel in reverse.